One strict condition. Exactly 50% of it must be saved. I mean, a portion of your money must be set aside so that you never touch it.
I froze. But what's the point of money if you can't spend it? What good is it?
It all started with a mysterious discovery, an injured dog named Money. But Money wasn't an ordinary dog. He could speak, and he knew the secrets of wealth. Kira's parents were trapped by loans, credit cards, and the fear of never having enough. Under the canopy of the secret forest, the lessons began. The success journal, the 72-hour rule, and the dream of a better life. Opportunities began to catch up with Kira, and now Manny's previous owner decided to pay huge sums of money for her care.
But what's the point of money if you can't spend it? What good is it?
To live off of it.
He explained calmly.
Sit back, Kira. Even Monty has come back to hear this story.
He began to tell the tale, and I could almost see the farmer before my eyes.
A poor man who found an ordinary egg for breakfast in his hen's nest every morning. And then the shock when, one day, the egg felt heavy and yellow, pure gold. The jeweler confirmed it. The finest gold. The farmer was beside himself with joy, throwing feasts and buying new clothes. Every morning brought a new golden egg. But greed is a treacherous thing. It wasn't enough. He grew angry. Why does this lazy bird only give one a day? There must be a whole treasure chest inside her. In a fit of rage, he grabbed a knife and slaughtered his provider.
What a fool! I couldn't help but shout, nearly jumping out of my chair. Now he won't have any golden eggs at all.
Exactly, even Monty agrees. Now listen to the moral. Never kill the goose that lays the golden eggs.
I was still frowning, trying to catch the connection.
The goose is your capital, Kira, your money put to work. And the golden eggs are the interest they bring. Most people aren't born with such a goose, they spend their whole lives working for eggs. But if you raise your own bird.
But to live on interest alone, you'd need millions. I interrupted.
Not at all, much less than you think. Imagine you have 15,000 euros. If they earn just 10% interest, that's 1,500 euros a year. Just like that. That's 125 euros a month in pocket money, while your 15,000, your goose, remains perfectly intact. You don't touch it. You don't slaughter it.
A real battle began in my head. On one side, the dream of California right now. On the other, a magical bird that would feed me for the rest of my life. But if I save for the goose, I won't see California for a long time. I sighed. Can't I have both?
You can.
Goldstern smiled.
It's a matter of distribution. When you earn 5 euros, you divide them. A portion to the bank for the goose, a portion to your dream boxes. And the rest? You spend that on the joys of today. I myself always set aside 50% of my income for the goose. That is why I am here, in this chair, without a single worry.
I looked at this man with immense admiration. Despite the fact that he was in pain, I saw him wince as he shifted his weight. He was full of life. His spirits were higher than my parents when they get their bills. I've decided, I said firmly. I'll do exactly what you do. My formula will be 50% for the goose, 40% for my dream boxes, and 10% for spending. Goldstern looked at me with such pride, as if I were his own granddaughter. If it's so simple, why doesn't everyone do it? I asked finally.
Because people aren't taught to think this way as children. They spend everything they have, and then they wonder why there are no eggs for breakfast. Next week, go to the bank and open your first account. I'll teach you how to manage it and give you your first real check.
I could see he was tired. His face had grown pale, the pain was sharpening. But he didn't complain.
Do you know why I don't speak of the pain?
He said softly as we prepared to leave.
Because speaking of pain is like watering weeds. They only grow larger. I prefer to water the flowers.
As Monty and I left the clinic and climbed into the Rolls Royce, I felt years older. I had a clear plan. I wasn't just going to earn money, I was going to raise the biggest, strongest golden goose in the world. I really appreciate you watching. Hope you like it.